Hello everybody, again this is NihonTiger, and I am still down in the caves here on my little wonderful playthrough, and I am still apparently not dead. This is a good thing. I am very, very happy I'm not dead. But I'm just unsure where I want to go now. There's some gold down there, could use that, but there's also a giant pit of lava. I do not have my water bucket with me. So, I think the first order of business should be to just light this up, and go get my water bucket, and get my ender bucket, because I want some lava too. A bucket of lava is very useful when you need to run away screaming and there's a bunch of stuff chasing you. So you can just kind of leave it behind you and run away crying before you go home, curl up in a ball, and decide you want to have some hot cocoa, or something nice like that. You know, comforting stuff. Whatever comforts you. I know different cultures have different different comfort foods. Of course, you know, regional foods are very much something I enjoy. I actually like going to new places and eating new things. I can tell you I've had a few new things since I moved here to Ohio about 7 or 8 years ago now, including college. Have these little candies they call Buckeyes that they're kind of chocolatey peanut buttery things, and they really only make them in Ohio because only Ohio people eat them, because Buckeyes are only important in Ohio apparently. So important that we name our big state universities, football team, and all other athletic programs after a freaking nut. But I digress. So, oh, I got turned around. So safety chest is over here. Okay, safety chest is over there, and then that's the way out. So let's go a little bit deeper, and I think after this we will call it a day and just go back. Actually, let's go get the water bucket first. And there's my reminder that I should donate to the server, because I keep forgetting I want to do that. So thank you, game. Thank you for reminding me I have stuff to do. Just take those 60 torches, put them back. Actually, while we're here, let's drop off some of our other stuff, just in case. Just in case. Worst case scenario, that Enderman from earlier comes back and kills us. So there we go. Now we're safe. Now we're safe, and that's the best way to play Minecraft. Play it safe. Remember that, kids. Oh. That was weird. Let's make some obsidian. What was that? What was that? I heard something fall. That was scary. I'm scared. Okay. Oh. Shambles. Got him. Okay. Let's get that redstone. Get that redstone, yeah. Show that redstone to boss. Get some more coal for smelting. Make sure there's no lava down here. I would not want to have this open up into a giant lava pit. And how deep are we? We're at 10. Okay, so we're at diamond level actually. That's all the coal that's in that. I'm gonna put the cobble back. I don't want to light it up. Okay. So they torch here. And let me get my bucket. Get the bucket. Take that water source. Yeah. Show that water source. It's boss. That's right, I'm the boss. I'm the boss. I'm the man. I'm Duke of New York, A number 1. And if you know where that reference is from, I Love You Forever. It's one of my favorite movies. Oh, I hear a, what's that doing there? Oh, let's get on. Torch. I was gonna say he was from the future. I do that to all the European people. But up. No, no, you stay away. Okay. And with that averted, I'm gonna take a very quick break to well, I'll go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back now. Sorry about that. Sometimes nature calls. I don't like to keep her waiting. That would not be fun. But, anyways, what was I talking about? Oh, I wasn't talking about anything, actually. So what should I talk about? Talk about, because I don't really have any plans for this week, so I'm just getting ready to go to Indianapolis. I just finished up the qualifying races today, so that's all set, done. I think everyone made the field because they didn't have enough cars for an actual bump day. And unfortunately, I thought I was going to go maybe and check out the qualifying, but when I found out there was only 33 cars and there were 33 spots in the race, it kind of, it's kind of a bummer. It's always nice to actually be able to go and check out something. Block lag. Thank you. Thank you. That was weird. You guys saw that, right? But, yeah, so, normally, way back in the old days, when I was younger and I used to watch this stuff on TV with my mom, back in the old days, back before the terrible split that ruined open wheel racing, they used to have, like, 40 cars would show up, but there was only 33 spots, so you would always have teams that are, like the little guys especially, that were on the last day of qualifying, on bump day, they were fighting for their spot. They were fighting to get into the race, because they spent all this time, all this money, all this effort just to get here to Indianapolis for the race, for the chance to qualify, and they would be damned if they weren't gonna make the race, because they have sponsors, obviously, and they want to make the race, but a lot of times, you'd have these little tiny one-car outfits that would show up, and they would kind of do their thing, and bump day would basically just be them going back and forth trying to get into the race. And occasionally, you would have one of the higher profile teams would also be there because they may have crashed out during the first round of qualifying, and this is their last chance to get into the race. And in fact, one year, the Penske team, which is the best team probably historically at the track. They didn't make the race. Like, they couldn't get in. Their engines weren't good enough that year. I think it was 90... Was it 95 was the year? I can't remember what year it was. It was 94 or 95. They didn't make the race because they had really crappy engines that year. And for some reason, you know, it's one of those weird little occurrences that happens every once in a while. But that's what Bump Day used to be. It used to be really exciting. And unfortunately, with the realities of the cost of sports and sports car racing in general, a lot of teams that used to compete do not compete anymore. They've been priced out, so to speak, of open wheel racing. And IndyCar this year, they've tried to make it, or they're trying to start making it more affordable for some of the smaller teams to survive, because otherwise you just have like 2 or 3 really big car teams and nobody else would be able to race, and that would not be very good for the sport either. So what they want to do is they want to, with the new DW12 car, the safer one that they're building this year, they want to kind of bring the cost down too with that. And the good news is it allowed them to have a 33 car field this year, but the bad news is they only got 33 entries. So yeah, everybody who showed up and qualified actually made the race this year. It's kind of a bummer. It kind of takes some of the suspense out of the qualifying process when you know that nobody's going to be really making their run. Ooh, diamonds! And I guess the other thing that kind of sucked was the Lotus engines, which is supposed to be one of the 3 engine suppliers this year. The Lotus engines are abysmal. They are just awful engines. And so really it's more like a 31 car field, but you have 2 cars that are just there anyways. You know, so they can say, hey, we got 30. Oh, spider. Not spider, skeleton. But yeah, you have 2 cars that are basically just there, so they can have a full 33 car field. It's kind of a bummer, and I really hope that they get the situation with the Lotus engine sorted out, and I hope that next year, so I'm probably going to go next year too, not with my parents, but probably on my own, and I may go do VIP stuff, things like that, but or whatever their special package deal thingy is called. But I'm hoping next year they'll have that all sorted out so that they can have a full 33 car field, plus some of the smaller teams that want to compete, maybe do as a one-off race. Oh my, creepers. And yeah, that's something else I could talk about myself. I like auto racing. When I was younger, I wanted to be a race car driver. So you may also see on this channel at some point, you may see some racing games. I would not be surprised about that, actually. As soon as I can get the streaming all set up here with my recording software and whatnot to get to flow at a pretty consistent FPS rate, then I'll probably start doing that as well. And then that'll be another game I get to. Oh, I left them in the safety chest. You know, I'll just get this, and I'll go back to the chest, and we'll call it a day. It's a little close. Maybe I'll go get that gold, and then we'll call it a day. Sound good? Sound good, Mr. Creeper? Yeah, that sounds good. That's my terrible creeper voice. It's making a sound. Didn't work very well. But yeah, I think I'll just grab the gold here, and then we'll go back out to the safety chest, and we'll call it a day. Oh, see, that's why a little bit of jaggy laggy. So I want to avoid falling into the lava there. So yeah, that'll be it for today's episode. These are kind of short. I'm trying to keep them on the short side a little bit here. I don't want to do 30-minute episodes yet until I get, more established, or if I can get more established. Okay, I'm gonna grab all the stuff out of the chest, and then we'll grab the chest, and we will skedaddle out of here. Break it with a bucket. There we go. And that will be it for this time. So if you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and like it. You want to subscribe at this point, go ahead and do that too. There will be more videos in the future as time allows. But thanks for watching, and I will see everyone next time.